Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're ready for some golf because it's almost guaranteed to be a good time here on the TGC network. And today is our second round of the event. Let's get down to the tee. We'll see what goes down. It looks like he's going through some trees and about 155 yards out. Going with the 9-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. And about 13 feet away here. For the birdie. And starting the round off with a birdie is not a bad plan. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And he's probably not happy about that shot. And this putt to save par. So close. And this putt is for bogey. And after that hole, he's going to go up to even par. And now setting up on the par 3. And I think he will be happy with that. This one's about 10 feet away. And this shot could be the one, folks. And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. All right, here's the 4th hole. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. Okay, and 135 yards to the pin. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. And that putt will be safely on with a fair distance still to go. Ooh, that was very close. And this putt's for par. And they're going to stay steady right where they were at 6th place in the standings after that one. And this one could be in the rough, but could not be. Let's find out. And I've been hearing this next shot is deep in the rough, folks. And that shot will end up safely in the fairway with the green in reach. Let's see what happens. And this putt is essential to save par. Oh my goodness, just missed. 5 feet to go here. And that putt drops for bogey. And +1 on the day after that hole. The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens. Oh my! And a very nice chip out of the rough and into the cup. And after that one, they'll stay right where they are in 6th place. And next up is a par 4, folks. He's got to be pleased with that. Yeah, I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And that hole is going to bring him down to even par. And the 8th hole is next. It didn't look like you had clean contact on that one. And about 6 feet away. For the birdie. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. And he can't be pleased with himself after that one. And this one's about 6 feet away. Ooh, and just doesn't want to drop.
They've been running
And
all
this putt
game,
is for
and
bogey. Okay, and the 10th hole. And I think he's going to like that. I think he's going to like that. And this putt's for birdie. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that putt will drop for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And moving on to the 11th hole. And this shot's looking promising. And about 215 yards away. Going with the 3-iron. Ooh, looks like he's going through the branches here. About 13 feet away. Ooh, and it just misses. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. Ooh, and that one's very, very close.
Man.
And this putt is for double bogey. And after that one, 2 over for the day. And moving along now on the 12th hole. And he appears to be playing the draw shot here. Oh, this one's looking pretty good. And from 135 away. Uh-oh, this is looking not good. Now it's an unfortunate approach shot. And I'm pretty sure the wind was the culprit there. And about 17 feet to the cup. Oh, that was close. And this one's for the bogey. And that putt drops. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And this shot he's taken through the branches, and he won't be too pleased with that. Yeah, sounds like he's going through the branches here. This one's about 6 feet away. And that one will drop for bogey. And currently sitting at 4 over for the day after that hole. And the wind could be an issue on this next hole. We're going to have to see how this tee shot goes. You know, this one's a close call. This could be in the rough. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. And he can't seem to hit those greens today. That's definitely been a trend in his play. And this to save the par. This one's about 6 feet away. And that'll be for the bogey. And moving down on the leaderboard after that hole and into 7th place. And setting up now on the 15th tee. And there's a long bomb, folks. Look at that. And this one's for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that hole, currently sitting at 4 over for the day. And teeing off on this par 4. Well, so far so good for this one. Now let's see what happens here. Setting up above the hole. And it looks like he's going through the branches here on this one. And this putt is needed to save par. And that one will drop. And after that one, it's staying right there in 6th place. And let's see what the 17th has in store. And here's the 3-wood. I think he's overcompensated here. He's flying the green, I think. And to save par. just missing here. And this one is for the bogey. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And from about 250 yards out. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the golf. I'm so glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. We are back and excited to bring you our 6th event of the season, and we are on the first hole tee-off to tell you all about it. Going right through the brush on this one. And to save par. This one's about 9 feet away. Oh goodness, that was almost in. And this putt for double bogey. And now the second hole tee off. And I think this one's going to find the fairway from 115 yards out. And not the intended result, I'm sure, on that approach shot. Not enough club on that one. Looking like 9 feet to the cup. And that one drops for par. And currently sitting at +2 for the day. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. "16 feet away." unfortunate. And this for the par. And currently sitting at 2 over for the day. And now the fourth hole. And look at this drive, just screaming off the club face. From 130 yards out. Going with a pitching wedge here. And this one's looking pretty good. And this putt's for birdie. And that one will drop. And they'll stay right there at 6th place in the standings after that hole. And about 140 yards to go. Here's a pitching wedge. And he'll be happy with that. And this for the birdie. Five feet to go here. And that putt drops on in for par. And 1 over for the day after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. And let's see what happens here from the sand. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And currently sitting at +3 for the day after that hole. And that means 6th place for him on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. And let's see if he re-hits or takes the drop. He's definitely in the water though, from 140 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge. Setting up for the 36-foot putt. Ooh, and that was very close, but it just didn't drop. And this putt is for the bogey. Solid putt. And 4 over for the day. And now setting up for the par 4. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And he's probably not too pleased with that. This one's about 10 feet from the cup. Ooh, that's too bad. This one's about 3 feet away. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 over for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. And nicely done, looking like we'll have some fairway here. And from 155 yards out. This one's looking good. Okay, he's putting now. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for birdie. And they're going to stay steady right where they were at 6th place in the standings after that one. And trying to put some draw on this shot. And he's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. Let's see how this next shot goes. Out of the rough. Oh, this shot looks a bit off. After that one, still in the deep stuff. Heyo! And that little chip had cup written all over it, in there for birdie. And after that one, they'll stay right where they are in 6th place. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. And the forecast calling for a significant amount of sand here, folks. And just like that, par is very much back on the table on this hole. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar. And this putt is for bogey. Okay, and now we will take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, it's staying right there in 6th place. And let's see what the 12th has in store. Yeah, looks like he's put a little draw on this shot. And looks like this lie is going to be better than the last one. From here, about 195 yards to the pin. I think that's a 5-iron. Not the best approach shot we've seen today. And I believe he tried to draw that shot in there. Just didn't work out in his favor. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And they'll stay right there at 6th place in the standings after that hole. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Yeah, about 130 yards to go here. Going with the pitching wedge here. Unlucky on that approach shot. Too much club. And this putt's right around 2 feet. And they're going to stay steady right where they were at 6th place in the standings after that one. And nothing wrong with that shot. This putt's for birdie. Ooh. Well, that's too bad. I think that putt got away there. It's off the green. And this putt's about a 2-footer here. And currently sitting at 8 strokes over for the day. Yeah, moving on to the 15th hole. And that was a powerful, powerful drive. And when you have a shot like that out of the sand, that's going to make getting birdie a whole lot easier. And that one will go for birdie. And after that hole, currently sitting at 7 over par. And setting up on the 16th tee. And he's taking this through some brush here. And some poor luck there. He's probably not too happy about that one. And that shot's back into the short stuff. And from 160 yards out. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Not enough club on that one. It's about 6 feet to go here. Oh, that's bad luck there. And this putt is for double bogey. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that one, they'll stay right where they are in 6th place. And now setting up on this par 3. Yeah, it looks like a 5-iron. Well, this is a close one. It could be in the fairway. That's just poor luck on that approach. And just not enough club on that one. This putt's about a 2-footer. And after that one, it's staying right there in 6th place. And teeing it up here on the 18th. And I think he will like that. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. And that looks like a 5-iron. And that one's going to miss the green. And that's been the trend for him today, unfortunately. Finding it hard to hit those greens. And about 5 feet to go here. And that putt will drop for birdie.